Our last topic in electricity is something that is a real world use item. It's calculating the electrical energy use and cost of appliances or a household. So if you are looking to buy appliances for your household, you can calculate the electrical energy use, so that can sort of help you determine which appliance you may want to buy if you are wanting something that's more energy efficient, so will cost less over the lifetime of that appliance. Or this may be that your household is on a budget, and so you need to calculate what your electric bill is going to be, so you know how long you can run your air conditioner or your heating unit so that you can afford the electrical bill at the end of the month. So let's take a look at the steps of how to calculate this. There are 4 steps. Step 1, determine your power in watts. So you will use the equation that we just learned yesterday to calculate for power. Step 2, once you have your watts, we need to convert that into kilowatts because the electric company charges by kilowatt. To convert watts into kilowatts, you can do it in 2 different ways. One, you can divide by 1,000, or 2, just move the decimal place, just move the decimal 3 places to the left. Sorry, I got a little tongue-tied there. Okay, so either method, you get the same answer. Okay, so whether you want to use your calculator or you just want to move that decimal 3 places. Okay, next, once you have your kilowatts, you need to multiply by the hours of use to get kilowatt hours. And then finally, step 4, multiply your kilowatt hours by the price given. Okay, now where you start in these steps will depend on the problem. Sometimes the problem will already give you kilowatts, so you won't need to calculate watts or convert because you've already been given that, and then you can just move on to the next step. So it's just going to depend on what the problem gives you as to where you start. Okay, so let's take a look at an example problem. A refrigerator is a major user of electrical power. If it uses 700 watts and runs 10 hours a day, and electricity is 50 cents per kilowatt hour, how much does it cost to run the fridge for 1 day? Okay, so this is an example problem where we are looking at the efficiency of this refrigerator. So how much does it cost us every day to run that refrigerator? So like we always do, let's analyze this problem for the information that I have and where I need to go with it. So starting right off, I have my power all ready. I have 700 watts. Okay, so I didn't need to use the equation to calculate it. It was already given to me. Okay, I also have a time here that it runs 10 hours a day. Okay, I know my electrical cost, which is set by my electric company, and that is 50 cents per kilowatt hour. And what do I want to know? I want to know how much it costs to run the fridge for 1 day. Okay, so how much it costs me each day. So let's go through those steps of solving the problem. So step 1 is to calculate my power in watts. That step has already been done for me. It was given to me, 700 watts. Okay. Step 2, I need to convert this into kilowatts. So I can either divide by 1,000, or I can simply move my decimal place 3 places to the left. So I have an understood decimal here, and we just move it 1, 2, 3, so my kilowatts is 0.7. Okay. Step 3, multiply by the hours of use. So in the problem it says that the fridge runs 10 hours in a day. So I have to multiply my kilowatts, 0.7, times the hours, 10. So it takes 7 kilowatts hour of electricity each day. And finally, step 4, multiply by the price of the electricity, which is 50 cents per kilowatt hour. So 7 kilowatt hours times 50 cents equals $3.50. So this refrigerator cost $3.50 per day to run. Okay, and that is what my question asks. How much does it cost to run the fridge for 1 day? So that is my final answer, $3.50 per day. Okay, be sure to include the dollar sign to let you know that this is money. This is $3.50. The problem could have asked, how much does it cost to run the fridge for 1 month? In which case we would have done this exact same thing, but then we would have multiplied the final answer by 30, because a month is generally 30 days. So we would have multiplied that by 30 to see how much it would have cost in a month if we needed to. Okay? All right, if you are confused, if you don't understand these steps, if you need some help, if you worked this problem and did not get the same answer, please get into contact with me so I can help you out, because up next is your independent practice of calculating these electrical energy costs.